I'm going to reveal to you all the 32 countries that have been able to proceed from group stage play to the round of 32. And stick tuned and I'll give you the gist of all the countries. Now we start from Group A. In Group A, 2 countries were able to proceed, and the first country was Mexico. So in Group B, we have Switzerland, Canada, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Then in Group C, we have Brazil and Morocco. In Group D, we have United States of America, Australia and Paraguay. And now in Group E, we have Germany, Cote d'Ivoire and Ecuador. Then in Group F, we have Netherlands, Japan and then Sweden. In Group G, we have Belgium, Egypt. And then Group H, we have Spain and Cabo Verde. Then Group I, we have France, Norway and Senegal. In fact, this particular group was one of the toughest group, where France will have to score Norway 4-1. And then Norway also struggled very hard to beat Senegal, even though they were able to win that match with 3-2. And that was a very good achievement for Senegal. In fact, if you actually observe all these matches, you see that Senegal is one of the African countries that gave the toughest performance in this particular year's FIFA World Cup. Senegal never gave any country that chance to use them. They never gave any country that chance to display them anyhow. They also showed to them that Africa can do something. That was a very good achievement for Senegal. In fact, Africa ought to celebrate the achievements of Senegal. And now from there, we'll move to Group J. In Group J, we have Argentina, Austria, and then Algeria. And now in Group K, this was another toughest game, one of the tough game again. In Group K, we have Portugal, DR Congo, and then Colombia. You see, this is where a lot of things happened. You come to see how Portugal tried very hard to be able to win DR Congo, but they couldn't even win some of the matches. In Portugal versus DR Congo, it was one of the toughest match. We all thought that Ronaldo was going to show his skills. Ronaldo was going to do all the best and make sure that they score DR Congo more than 5 goals, more than 6 goals, just like Messi did in their first match. But it didn't happen. Ronaldo struggled so hard to win DR Congo and even ended up drawing that match. And you see how people were criticizing him. In fact, this particular group came with a lot of surprises, and people never really thought that DR Congo will be able to qualify from group stage to round of 32. But that is the surprise thing. They have been able to proceed with the struggle they made with Portugal, and in fact, that have actually placed them at the right position to come out as one of the best to represent their group, and in fact, representing Africa once again. Now, the very last group was Group L. In Group L, we have Ghana, England and then Croatia. This is one of the toughest group again, where Ghana have to struggle so hard with England. In fact, England have thought that when they come, they were going to win Ghana, they were going to give them a lot of goals. But the surprise thing was that Ghana first match and second match, they never considered any goal. They played first match against Panama and they gave them 1-0, and they came down all the way to play against England. And this was very tough, very intense. You see how Hurricane tried all the means to score goal, and where the issue of the Juju man even came in, that he was judging the people and all those stuff. You come to see that this whole game was very funny. In fact, it was very, very, very funny. But the good thing was that Ghana have been able to proceed to the round of 32 with 4 points, and then England also have been able to proceed to the round of 32 with 7 points, and then also Croatia have been able to proceed to the round of 32 with 6 points. All the way so far, so good. All the countries are doing well, and we are looking forward to see Africa performing much better. We are looking forward to see the African countries, in fact, all the 9 African countries that have been fished out from these particular countries should be able to give us the performance that we are expecting from them as Africans. And in fact, our expectations are high. We are expecting a lot. I've made a video about all the list of the African countries that have also qualified. You don't want to miss this video. Go down to my videos, watch this video, and you know all the African countries that have qualified from group stage to the round of 32. This is not miss anything. Share this video to a friend, stay connected and stay ahead, and drop a comment also. Until we meet again in my next video. It was so good meeting you, and I like you guys being here as a family. I love you all. We are going to meet again.